Here's what I need you to do. Go grab a notebook, go grab a piece of paper. You can take notes on your phone. I really want you to be intentional with this time. So I'll give you a couple seconds to go grab that. Make sure it's handy, close by, that you can reach for it whenever a thought comes that you need to write out. All right, cool. The first thing I need you to write down is, why did you show up today? Here at Minty, we are all about doing things intentionally, and you showed up today. So what is the intent behind why you're taking the time to view this webinar? That's the first thing I need you to write down. Next, I need you to write down, in this present moment, the moment you are in right now as I speak, how do you feel? It could be one word, 2 words, it could be a quick sentence. Whatever that is, go ahead and jot that down. I'll start. For me, I'm cold. It's a little chilly in Houston, Texas. Too cold for our liking, and I'm a little chilly today. So while you're writing that down, I'll go ahead and share my screen so we can get into the webinar today. All right, again, my name is Rashad Sanders. Just a little bit about me. I have been in the wellness industry for over 20 years. Started out in personal training and working in higher education before transitioning into entrepreneurship, gym management, facility programming, director of facilities programs. Have done a lot of things in the wellness space over the course of my career. Also a yoga teacher and a mindfulness-based stress reduction meditation teacher. So that has been my focus the last few years. And I also was an educator. I taught elementary PE for 6 years. And now I am giving back to the educational world by taking this message of mindfulness and why breathing is so important into our schools, because it is definitely needed. We're experiencing some turbulent times, and hopefully by the end of this webinar, you are left with some simple tools that you can implement today for yourself in your classroom or whatever work environment you have. You'll be able to incorporate these into your daily life. Now, here's the science behind our breath. There's science behind it. And one thing that I have noticed in my career teaching people about mindfulness and how the importance of breathing, most people never pay attention or acknowledge that the breath is even there. How often before you go to bed do you tell your body, please breathe for me tonight? When you wake up in the morning, do you even acknowledge the breath? Do you tell your body to breathe when you wake up? If you happen to wake up this morning, you were breathing. But how often do you take time to stop and acknowledge that breath? Because if you didn't have it, what would your life be like? Now, the science behind it, the nervous system. Intentional breathing, it directly impacts your nervous system. Shifting from a state of fight or fight, the sympathetic activation, to rest and digest, the parasympathetic activation. Now, there are three key breaths that we're going to go over today. I'm going to give them to you now, and then we're going to go more in detail. And they will activate your nervous system and the vagus nerve. Everything is about the science behind it. I want to start with that. So one breath we're going to do today is called the box breath. These are my top 3. I do these every single day. The box breath is a 4-second inhale or 4-second hold, 4-second exhale, and a 4-second hold. We're going to do a couple rounds of that. We're also going to do the 4-7-8 breathing technique. that is great for relaxation, and I love doing that one before going to bed. So we're going to do that one as well. And the other one is the alternate nostril breath. It is by far one of my favorite because it allows you to see in real time how the energy is flowing through your body. Everybody has the same energy system running through their body. There's a right side and a left side. And when we do the alternate nostril breathing, you're going to be able to notice which part of your body is pushing out more of the airflow. There's some science behind that, and we're going to get into that as well. All right. Now, the vagus nerve, I'm not sure if you even heard of the vagus nerve, but if you can stimulate it with intentional breath, it will do wonders for you. It's connected to the brain and the body, and it plays a major role in your emotional regulation. Social emotional learning. It's a big, big thing in our educational system. But how often are you as educators or your students being taught how to regulate their emotions? We do that with breath. And when you do that intentionally, the vagus nerve is activated in a way that does some amazing things for the body, promoting calmness and reducing stress, which is why I got out of the teaching profession, because I don't like stress. And my job as an educator was becoming way too stressful. And I didn't like that because it wasn't allowing me to give my best to the students because I was always stressed. And I felt like I shouldn't be this stressed. I'm the PE teacher. I should be having fun every day. But at some point, it started not becoming fun. And I had to take me and my breath somewhere else. All right, enough about that. All right, box breath. We're going to get into it, okay? We already talked about the technique. All right, so wherever you are, I need you to put whatever's in your hand, put it down, sit up nice and tall in whatever chair you're sitting in, wherever you are right now, okay? This is a 4-second inhale, a 4-second hold, a 4-second exhale, and another 4-second hold, okay? Now here's the thing. Do not go into this with any judgment, because if you've never done this before, this may be a little challenging, and that's okay. That's okay. To better manage life when it's turbulent is becoming aware of where you are presently. And right now, you're going to be able to find out where you are with your breath. So sit up nice and tall. You can keep your eyes open or you can keep them closed. All I ask is that you listen to my voice. Allow me to guide you. You're in good hands. You're in good hands. You're going to be okay. We'll do 5 rounds. We'll do 5 rounds of the box breath. Okay? Here we go. Take an inhale to the count of 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. We have 2 more. You're doing great. Big breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Last one. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Now come back to a natural rhythm of your breath. And just notice how you feel. Do you feel lighter? feel the same. So these box breaths were really, they've been around for a very long time, but the Navy SEALs are the ones who made it popular because I don't know if you know any Navy SEALs, but I've come across a few in my day. They're not wrapped too tight. And I understand why they do this breath because they are put under some very extreme pressure. They do things that oftentimes the world never even knows that the SEALs are out doing things. And they use their breath to be able to stay calm in whatever situation that they find themselves in. So that's where it came from. That's who made it famous because of the pressure that they're under. You, as an educator, you're not nowhere near the type of pressure a Navy SEAL is under. But you can implement this breath at any moment of your day. If you feel like the day is getting stressful and you need to take a moment, go to the bathroom. I mean, I know the bathroom breaks are limited as a teacher. That's a whole nother story. But yeah, take a break. Take that box breath. If the classroom is getting out of hand and you need to bring the energy back down, have the whole class take a box breath. The energy in our classrooms is a direct reflection of your own energy. And at any moment, with intentional breathing, like that, you can change the atmosphere in the room with your breath. All right, so that is box breathing. All right, again, this is one of my favorite ones. All right, next, we're going to keep it going. This is the 4-7-8 breathing technique. Like, now this one, like I said, this one is by far one of my favorites. I do it every morning. I do it every night. Anytime I am leading a meditation session here in the city, or if I'm being asked to come lead a session at a school or come to do yoga with some mentees, whoever I'm working with, I am always incorporating the 4-7-8 breath. Right? This breath, it gives you an opportunity to really see how your lung capacity is growing and expanding just by incorporating this into your life. All right? Turbulent times, we're living in them. There's so much going on in the world, a lot of things that we're not even being told about, but things are changing rapidly, chaotically. The turbulence is affecting the airlines as we've seen this year, right? I'm flying in a couple of days. Please believe I will take my breath before I get on the plane, before the plane takes off, and before that plane lands, right? Just so I keep my nervous system together because there's a lot going on. If you're paying attention to all the chaos, you lose focus of the one thing that can always keep you balanced, and that's your breath, all right? Now, again, get comfortable. Make sure both your feet are on the ground. This one is a 4-second inhale, a 7-second hold of that inhale, and the exhale is for 8 seconds. Now, before we start, let me give you a disclaimer. Okay, again, we're doing this with no judgment. Okay, mindfulness, meditation, breath work, it's about having no judgment, but seeing and understanding how you feel in the present moment. And when your lungs are put under this type of pressure, it doesn't feel good. But I promise you, by the time we finish that 5th round, you're going to notice the difference, right? And if you incorporate this into your daily life, your nervous system will get calmer, you'll be more relaxed, you'll be able to quickly reduce stress and anxiety on your own without needing anything else but your own breath. All right, now, sit up nice and tall. And before we start this one, take a big inhale in your nose, fill all the way up. Open up your mouth and slowly let it out. Again, 4-second inhale, 7-second hold, 8-second exhale. Ready? Big breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Open up and let it out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pause. All right, guys, we've done 2. How you feeling? All right, how you feeling? Okay, good. You in there. We in it now. We in it now. All right. Pay attention to how your breath is moving. Are you able to get full breaths in on those 4-second inhales? Is it hard for you to hold the 7 seconds? Are you able to exhale fully for the 8 seconds? That's your business. But I need you to be aware of how the breath is moving, so you can notice if there's a change as we navigate through. We have 3 more rounds, but I want to stop after those first 2 just for you to check in so you can see it's not so easy, or this is easy. All right, so we got 3 more. Let's go. Take a big breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Open up and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last one. Big breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let it out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.